Unapologetically foolish.
If you don't like us, fuck you.
What do? Oh. Hold on. I'm back, you guys, because I was not in the second episode, but I'm back, and I will never miss another episode again.
Lies.
Yay, I'm happy you're back.
You happy she's
Someone's
back?
happy I'm back. I know you miss me.
Good evening, motherfuckers.
All right. Third episode of Unapologetically Foolish. We got
Tongue twister.
Mr. Lissing right across
Your
from me.
motherfucking favorite.
Okay. Well, change my
Exactly.
voice. Maria Purple Rain Johnson. Hey, my people.
What it do?
Karina.
Yep, that's me.
And to my left, acting quiet today.
Hey guys.
Hell no.
No, we are not doing that.
That's a bunch of
If
bullshit.
you know her, we're not doing that today. She's already been warned.
That's a bunch of
You gonna get
bullshit.
called out all night.
Ain't no fucking way at all.
We're not doing
You
that.
probably need to chug the wine.
And then we got this guy right here. What's your name?
Jumanji.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. I'm the man and the legend.
So,
Yeah, okay.
If you were to choose,
If I'm not, you better lie and say I am.
wait, if you were to choose a nickname for yourself, like actually, what would it be?
like
Like,
in real life, or
Like
you
in-
talking about his pecker?
In fucking real life, not
Oh,
his
okay.
fucking pecker. What
He
the
has
fuck?
a real nickname.
yeah, I got like
What
a
is
few. See me. See me.
Yeah.
Not semen. That's
I've heard that one before.
what?
Semen.
Semen?
Yeah.
Nah, that's not me. That is a penile liquid that helped you get here. It's ejaculation. Sperm. You didn't pay attention to health class.
Okay. Next.
What's your nickname?
It was cheesecake. Remember? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't know.
cheesecake.
They call you Cheesecake?
They do sometimes.
I've been called all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
Maria, what's your nickname other than Purple
Purple
Rain?
Rain. Oh. You just messed up my whole. I was all excited to say it. Purple Rain.
Yeah, I like
Rainbow.
that
That's another one. Riri. That's another one.
Rainbow. I
Riri.
forgot about Rainbow.
Yeah.
I like Riri.
Riri, like
Yes.
Rihanna.
Except for I was before Rihanna. Except for I'm not famous. But yes.
And so her head is twice the size of yours. Rihanna forehead. Like,
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
oh, I'm just saying, she knows. It looks good on her.
I like Rihanna a lot. I like her.
All right, what y'all do for Memorial Day? Anybody? Oh man, I shouldn't even ask that. Never mind.
It's Memorial Day. Monday?
I worked.
I worked all day.
Thankfully.
Oh, I did
Yeah.
not.
Clients. So all day. So that was a very good day, actually.
What'd you do, Karina?
When was Memorial Day? Like
Last Monday.
that was Monday? I think I did legs.
She thinks she did legs.
Legs and shoulders.
Tell me you're a gym rat without telling me you're a gym rat.
Well,
What'd you do, Gerard?
I had a goddamn blast. I went to the booty club.
Yeah,
Did you really?
I did.
yeah, okay.
You
Sure
were out of
did.
town.
I was out of
He
town.
was out of town.
Had a great time.
That's good.
Sometimes you gotta let your hair down.
You don't post that on your stories.
You say I don't post it on my stories?
He don't post a lot on this story.
I don't, unless it's inspirational. But it was posted and shown. Shout out to all y'all looking for me.
It was posted and shown.
Yeah.
Do I want to ask you to elaborate?
Nah, you don't want me to elaborate. But it was shown
It was shown
around the world.
around the world,
Yeah.
and they got back to you.
People looking for me.
Yeah, let them enjoy the show.
Keep watching. Some
Yeah.
more to come.
All right.
You feel me?
Yeah. Pause.
Just saying.
What'd you do?
So you went to the booty
Yeah.
I cleaned the house. That's basically what I did.
That's right.
Okay. No.
Hold up. Just kidding.
What did you do Memorial Day?
I worked. I was there with Maria.
Right. We were working.
Y'all worked on a holiday?
What?
Yes. There's no such
With
thing
no double
as
pay, no time and a half.
holiday
I didn't get
when you're an
none of that.
Y'all
entrepreneur.
should ask for that. like a triple pay on like the special days.
It ain't gonna be
And we
working.
won't be working.
Shit.
They'd be like, never mind.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Who here thought or said or believed Tory Lane shot Meg Thee Stallion? Anybody believe that from the beginning?
I think he stepped on her pinky toe.
That is a Harlem Nights reference, and I don't think anybody gets that here.
No. For me, no.
You don't think he shot her?
No. I think she just wanted attention.
All that ass that she wanted attention.
You wanted attention? You gonna go through all of that to get attention?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I think. She wanted attention. Or he was messing around with the best friend.
He was. He was smashing them both.
He was.
Okay.
So to me, that was just attention. To feel sorry for her, and then people could be sorry for her, and then they can also buy like the albums, the music, be more famous than anything. Oh, poor Megan, blah, 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 blah. That's what I think.
Damn.
So basically, somebody's.
I don't even know what to say.
We gonna get
but
canceled already. Oh man.
So
we were saying
the two
our
friends
show.
got into it.
what? Okay.
Because I don't know what
So the two friends got into it.
Yeah, the two friends got into it. Something happened.
So somebody coochie was better than the other ones.
Well,
No, that goes. But I think she found out. I think she found out. I think the best friend found out, and then that was it. I mean, y'all know the whole story. I mean, don't you think so?
let's say if they find out he didn't do it, you think he'll get released or pardoned or whatever it's called?
Yes. Why wouldn't
I would
he?
assume so.
Yeah.
Now, if he
why wouldn't
does,
he?
do you think she'll go to prison?
I don't think so. I mean, me and you, we talk about it with everybody, but I don't think so. I think that she might get a fine.
Nah,
You don't think so?
She's not going to
you're gonna have to go to civil court and
Yeah.
prove it.
Yeah. I don't think nothing's going to happen to her.
I mean, that's just my opinion.
If all of this is true, I don't think anything will happen to her.
But it's very interesting. It's a very interesting story, though.
Guess what? Oh, he ain't give a shit.
I know you don't give a shit. No.
I got my own situations.
To me, it's
Just in
interesting.
Somebody
general.
shot you?
To me,
No, I'm just mean like life. I'm just saying
Yeah,
like
I know, I
I
feel
don't keep up. Is what I'm saying. I haven't kept up.
It's
a whole
hard
lot
not to
with
keep.
it.
It's everywhere I look.
yeah, it's everywhere.
It's like literally
It's like
everywhere. I'm
Everywhere,
like,
yes. To me, it's interesting because, to me, it's interesting because a woman is lying.
if she's
If
allegedly.
she's lying, that's right. If she's lying, because I mean, there's a witness, and he saw everything, and he's actually talking about everything.
Men lie, women lie, numbers
That's
don't.
right.
They
People
all
lie. Everybody lies.
I got a bunch of liars going on right now.
Right?
Yeah?
Right? They're all.
Care to
throughout-
elaborate?
Some liars, boy.
Okay, all right. That's if you want to elaborate.
What's up? What's up, liars?
Right?
Hi, haters.
Hey, what's up, liars? you want to address them too? You want to say hello? We all got them.
Who?
Any liars?
Oh.
You want to say what's up to them? Haters.
Them too.
Hey, liars. I can't stand y'all. None of y'all.
If you
Haters,
don't have haters,
liars.
you're not really doing anything. That's
Manipulators.
Yeah, yeah.
okay
They
though.
all.
That's
all one
okay.
and the same.
Everybody has a place and a role to play, so that's
Yeah.
okay. Actually,
I know where.
it makes you better at what you do.
That's
What-
true.
It really does.
That's true.
It keeps you on your A game.
Keep you on your heels, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ride on your toes or on your feet.
Whichever's most comfortable.
Ooh. All right.
You asked.
You asked.
Them good knees, huh?
Sweet.
They're not bad for 50.
Oh.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's
Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
WD-40 on them knees.
You know what?
that lawsuit with the
Megan
the-
Thee Stallion. You
yeah.
gotta read about it. You gotta.
Yeah,
watch
it tripped you out.
Yeah, you'll be like,
This
yes.
just happened.
Oh, you've been under a rock for
Yeah, I
about
don't know.
3
Probably have
years.
probably just been focusing on my own stuff. That
I mean,
like,
if it was
my-
Bad,
my
if it was Bad
algorithm-
Bunny, you would know.
Well, it's my algorithm on like things that pop up on my.
If it was Bad
Socials?
Bunny, you would know.
Probably not.
Yeah, right.
Probably not. I don't know.
We're gonna have to.
Or are you saying because
You're gonna have to
You're
give me your phone.
if she's Hispanic, she heard about it?
She black Hispanic.
That's because she's with him.
She's around blackness.
Of course she's
Darkness.
She's a El Negro.
It's negro.
Negro.
Stupid.
Yeah. I told you what that.
Oh my gosh. They're stupid.
I didn't say that.
Okay, are y'all gonna pull out the list?
The list?
The list.
You want me
She
to pull,
said pull out.
pull
That's
out?
crazy.
Wait a minute.
Don't go there.
Not today.
Hand out, pop up. You know.
Sometimes you gotta pop out. And Maria, how's life? What's going on with you?
Life is good. Life is good.
Maria's looking a lot slimmer.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Shoulders popping. Look at it. Oh, flex. Oh, yeah. What's been going on?
She been dressing different.
I know.
It's so funny though that people have been saying that. I haven't purchased anything new. I do
You've just been wearing
have a
some stuff
ton
you
of
haven't
clothes
worn
that I
in a
haven't
while.
worn in a very long time because I didn't like how they look necessarily. So yeah,
Is
now
that the only
now
reason
that
you
some of
didn't
the
wear
body
them?
fat's going down. Huh?
Is that the only reason you didn't wear them?
No, that wasn't the only reason, but that was one of the reasons.
I respect you.
Them clothes now are provocative.
Gets the people going.
If y'all don't know that word, I need y'all to go Google it.
You don't know provocative at this age. You stupid.
So, but the stupid motherfuckers out there,
Care to elaborate?
it's a bunch of them, a lot of them, in life, in the world, at the gym. I said it. They're gonna
He's
cancel.
basically saying there's stupid people everywhere.
Right,
He's not
right.
saying
Yeah,
any.
there's stupid people everywhere. Yes.
But you brought up the gym. All right, so we're all natural competitors. Does anybody have anything against PEDs? Or why are you natural?
I don't have anything against it.
Then why
Neither do I.
why are you natural? I don't either, but
Why am I natural? Because I want to reach my natural potential, and I don't think the age that I'm at is the right time to, if I ever thought about it, to take something. You know.
I
So,
agree.
Yeah. So I would, if I do decide to do that, it's not gonna be anytime now, and I'm probably not gonna say like I'll never do it. I probably would do it, like, but later on in life.
That makes a
and
lot of sense.
and that's
to
a
me.
lot of thought that you have to put into, because like now you're leaving
Right.
the natural federation. You can never go back ever. So, and it's gonna
After
get
7
harder,
years, but
you
yeah.
know, it's still hard. Even if you take enhancement like drugs, it's still like the sport's still hard. Like now you're in a whole different world with all these people that are like just as good or even better than you. You know, like
Yeah.
it's the same. It goes both ways. But I don't have anything against it.
¿Y tú?
I
That means and you in Spanish because I'm
thank
bilingual.
you. Yes, thank you. Gracias.
And y'all learned that in Mexico.
I didn't know.
When I was bilingual in Mexico the whole time, but it's a whole different story. Let's
It
go.
was so annoying in Mexico, by the way. Anywho, so now would be a perfect time whenever you hit around my age. And I've known plenty of natural competitors that, because especially as a female, you know, your hormones decline and you enjoy this lifestyle that we have. It's hard regardless, like Karina said. So, yes, have I thought about it? I've thought about it, but I also have other health issues. And so I don't need to complicate anything with what I'm already doing. And I do a lot of natural remedies right now, in addition to the meds that I have to take, which are pretty much kind of reduced anyway. So would I? Sure. Do I have anything against it? Absolutely not. I would go to a sports performance doctor to monitor me, which I've already talked to one before. But for me, right now, I'm not trying to put on additional muscle. I'm just trying to remove the body fat that found its way back to me. So I'm actually happy with where I am. I'm grateful I have a lot of muscle under here, so just trying to shed to get rid of it naturally for now.
What about you?
What about me? The question he asked. Natural things?
You know what? Next topic, we're going to talk about women that don't listen. Anyway, go ahead.
I mean, I was being
I know.
sarcastic.
Exactly.
To me, I feel like people just choose the easy way. They don't put the work on.
Oh, man, we going to get
me.
banned.
I mean,
What did we say? debate before we
honest.
started.
It's
I'm
it's
being
an
honest,
opinion.
but
It's an opinion.
It's my opinion.
It's her opinion.
It's my opinion.
So hold on, no, because I'm going to play both sides.
It's my opinion.
It's your opinion, but you're able to actually justify. So I'm asking, you think that if people are doing PEDs, that they're taking the easy way? That's what I'm asking.
Yes. Yes.
What makes you say that?
Because
Right,
they don't
explain.
wanna. They don't wanna put the work on. They don't wanna work harder and actually see the potential that the human body has itself. I mean, you can
Okay.
still grow. It's gonna take forever. It's gonna take time, but you're still gonna see the potential that your body can actually create as an athlete. That's why I say the easiest.
I see what she's. I think I see what she's trying to say. I think you got lost in translation a little bit.
Because they still work.
Yeah, they still
Yeah, you
work.
still have
I'm
to
not
work
saying
hard.
they don't work. I'm just saying that they want to grow fast. They want to put on the muscle faster. They want to do the work faster. They want to look the way, for example, let's say Olympia competitor compared to a natural competitor, and they want to look like this person instead of what they're actually looking at. To me, I feel like they have a lot of potential. I think the human body has a lot of potential to be natural or enhanced, but a lot of people choose the easiest way. That's just me, my opinion. But would I take it? No, I would never take it because, I keep seeing people dying over that. I keep seeing people getting sick with that. So no, I wouldn't put my body or risk at it. No disrespect to the ones or whoever's taking it. It's just my opinion. I hope they don't get offended with that. So,
If they do get
Nice
offended, tell them
disclaimer.
to change the channel.
okay, if you get offended,
Change the channel.
fuck them. And just say that.
That's aggressive.
That's the CD we know. What about you, man?
I mean, if you shoot that shit, shoot it. Don't tell people you don't shoot it. Don't say you naturally, you shoot it. I don't complain. It's your life. Do what you want to do. Me, I'm going to get up every day and I'm going to go get it. But if I shoot that shit, I'm going to let you know I shoot that shit.
Same.
I ain't going to say
got nothing to
I'm
hide.
natural
Right, exactly.
and I shoot it. Just saying.
All right.
My doctor, goddamn it, did what he was supposed to.
Wow, you got upgraded to doctor, not just coach.
I am a doctor.
That's pretty impressive.
You look at my
That's
social
impressive.
media handle. You
I'm
saw it.
impressed. Yeah.
Dr. See Me Now Fitness. Come and see me now, motherfuckers.
That part.
The doctor is
That
in.
Okay.
I personally don't have an issue with it. I have an issue with people doing it irresponsibly. I think what you were saying is okay.
Don't clean it up.
I'm not. I'm just thinking.
Clean it
'cause-
up. She said, "Fuck them. Don't
So,
clean it up."
you did say that. So
Right.
what I hate seeing is I'll say someone that's like your age or younger, like 19, 20. I hate seeing them hop on and just kind of abuse it without knowing what they can do. And I think that's because I'm older. Because when I was a kid, remember Lyle Alzado? I know you do probably. Football player. Mm-hmm. So he scared everybody in my generation from doing anything because he died from complications of steroids, from like cancer, all kinds of things were going wrong with him. So I was always scared to do it anyway. So I would say if you are going to do it, be responsible and just find someone that's going to do it the right way or doctor something. Don't just wing it because you playing with your life. And to touch on what Mr. Singleton said here, I think if you do it, you don't have to lie and say you don't do it. So if you are natural, you're natural. If you're enhanced, you're enhanced. I've never understood the purpose of
Hiding it.
right.
When you walk around with all that, them
All right.
nothing.
But
Because she's gonna touch on it, I know.
I'm just gonna say. So again, I work with everybody.
Me too.
I don't.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It's your body, right? Regardless of what you decide to do. And I think, like we were talking before, that could be Botox. Shit, that could be this wig that I'm wearing, right?
That's a wig?
And it. I grew my. Listen.
Take it off.
I mean, I could
Take
If
it
was-
off on-
if it
the
was-
people
if my
wanna see you
cornrows-
take
if my
the wig off.
cornrows were
Don't
fresh,
do it.
but actually,
Nah,
I am about to post
nah.
about my hair because
You know
I'm very
what?
proud of my 6-year natural hair growth. Thank you very much.
If you real, take the wig off.
I'm not doing it right now. That's too much work. But if you
Wait,
know
is
me,
it-
you
is it
know
work?
that in the gym, I will take it off because I get hot and don't care. So my point is, it's the same thing as Botox, it's the same thing as a wig, it's the same thing as implants, same thing as a BBL. You do whatever you want to do
You do
with
what you
your
I agree.
body in terms of putting anything in there to enhance. And I think that I agree. If you are very young, it's always good to first recognize your potential before
Right.
doing anything else. And we all have our reasons for what we do in terms of enhancing our body. But I also agree with being secure with who you are. So I have no problem admitting whatever it is I want to do because it's my life and it's I don't really give a shit what you think because it's me and it's my
Right.
life, right?
You do what
But
you
there are a
want.
lot of people that are very insecure and so they may not want to talk about certain things. And you know what? We're all at different points. So sometimes they might be insecure at first and then be able to admit to what they do later. Everybody has a different way that they handle shit because there's other stuff that, we handle different ways. So
agree.
I just say, if you do it, that's cool. And
Right.
a lot of people that we do know that are enhanced own up and it's no big deal because I think there shouldn't be this divide. We're only 5% that do this in the first place.
Right.
So why do we have to have a divide between the 5% that do this in the whole world in the first place?
I agree.
I
100%.
think it's a waste of time. But
So if you enhance, don't say you natural if you enhance. My bad. Just be honest. There's nothing wrong with being honest. Honesty is good.
They gonna lie anyway. Fuck them.
Speaking of being honest, if you are honest, Gerard, do you have sex on the first night?
I'll fuck
how are
the
we
shit
going
out
there?
you.
We just went.
If she'll let you, if she lets you.
I mean, I hope she wants to.
We talking about being honest.
Be honest.
And I don't know, it seemed like a good segue. I don't know how.
That was
I
not a
don't
good
know.
segue. That was.
But it seemed to work.
So those are your intentions on the first
Ooh,
date.
that's not my intention. You can tell by whoever you're on that date with that woman, on a date with you can tell if she's really feeling like, you know what, you come in here smelling like a snack, looking like a whole meal, you gonna get ate up tonight.
How does a snack smell?
Real good.
I want to know. You smell
Like I'm
like
saying,
cookies?
so we You couldn't hold it in. So my nigga
Boy, you smell like a snack. Like, what is this?
smell like
What kind of snack? Which one?
Smell like beef jerky.
like water. Turkey jerky.
Oh my God!
Turkey jerky.
Oh, God.
So wait a minute.
Oh my
I'm trying to
Lord!
think
Gotta bring out
also-
my menopause.
Hold on. So you wouldn't have sex on the first date?
Oh,
No.
I
man.
can't breathe.
Why not?
Because you can't.
Why you can't?
Because you can't give him everything on the first night.
So
He
you,
has nothing. He has nothing to look forward to. He's not gonna want to go on the second date with you.
if it's good, he gonna want the second date and the third date and the fourth date. So if
There's
he took
nothing to
you,
look forward
if he took
to
you
anymore.
on 8 dates, and then y'all
You gotta
finally
keep the spice up. You gotta keep it interesting. At least that's what I think.
on 8. If you go on 8 dates, and you're trash.
I'm trash or I'm trashed.
No, or you go on 8 dates, and you finally give him some.
And it's a dry box.
And yeah, and it's dry like you had a
Like
I
the
guess
snack you smell like.
Yeah, like dry cereal. You got to add milk to it.
Then you just,
about to get
you
a
just
cramp.
don't talk to them anymore.
So basically, we didn't wasted 8 dates. We didn't wasted 8 dates.
Why does that have to be 8? Why can't it be 4?
He's
4?
speaking from experience.
I ain't speaking from experience, but
I took out on 8 days.
4. We both grown, so why we gotta wait?
I just don't want to have sex on the first night.
That's okay if you don't.
Yeah,
What about a hand job?
that's different.
I was not ready.
What the hell is going on
What the hell?
between the
You
shit
said
and
sex.
my home?
You didn't say other things.
Okay, Bill Clinton.
Right.
I'm glad you brought that up because you can do all the other stuff, but no sex.
Okay, well, I'm confused. If you gonna do everything else,
Right, please explain.
so you gonna get a hand
So you-
job,
so
give
you
head,
gonna-
all kind of stuff.
You gonna
Then
do
be like,
everything
whoop,
except
don't you put that in me.
except hit the home run.
Exactly. Yeah.
You gonna do everything except hit the home run.
Yes.
You're weird, but okay.
That's just how I roll.
That's
I don't
how
know.
she rolls. I'm not mad at it. That's what you want. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. So you smashing the first night.
I would.
If
You
she
wouldn't.
would, I would not.
I mean,
about
if
you?
I'm smashing the first,
Have
I'm
I?
not out here
I'm
trying
not
to take
saying-
no coochie.
Look, I feel like if you
No, I wouldn't either.
Okay.
No elaboration.
I have an answer now.
Oh, you have an answer.
Go ahead.
If
Okay.
it's someone you actually want to date, then no. If it's someone that you really don't want to date, you just want to sleep with, then yes.
Okay, that's extremely backwards to me.
So those are whore activities.
That is
So?
extremely backwards.
But it's okay. You don't want to be a whore for
To
the
me.
man that you want to talk to. But if you just want, you know what, I'm gonna let him get this snatch, this
And
box,
I'm not gonna talk to him after that, and that's it.
even if it was good.
What if you like it? And then
Yeah, yeah, but I don't want to be with that person.
But you want
The engineer is putting his head
Even
down like,
if
what
you-
the hell am I
even if
hearing
you
right
didn't
now?
have the, okay, you're telling me that if you like the person, then no, right? But if you don't like the person, then yes, right? But what if the sex is so good and you still want him back? Then what?
Now you can't because you can't now.
you not ready to hit the home run.
You won't get that
You
snack
went
again.
against your rule. You won't get the beef jerky.
Why you gotta smell
Because I can't think of another snack. What's- Corn nuts.
I hope you don't have no saltine crackers. If you got saltine crackers, you got sardines too.
Maria, what about you? What about you?
I say you're grown, so if you want to, yes, and if you don't, no. I was surprised with the you can do everything. But you know what?
Everything.
To each his own. But yeah, if you want to,
Yeah,
yes.
to eat your own.
Plan that out a little better. Sorry.
Too late now.
I mean,
No,
just,
that was good. Nice
I mean,
surprise.
well,
you not already went to the crossroads.
What about you?
who? Being the son of Reverend Herman Charles.
Don't start.
You know, never.
I'm here to let you know I would never.
But the bullshit.
Bullshit again.
Never
I
not.
would save myself for marriage.
What about you?
What?
No. He has to answer for real.
Yeah, you have
Answering
to
for
answer.
real,
Yes, you have to.
would not.
Let's back up. Let's back
I
up.
wouldn't. That's my
Let's
first
go
answer.
back to this question. Have you had sex on the first night?
We're not talking about have.
actual. We're talking about what people feel they should or shouldn't do,
Yeah.
but not what people have actually done.
Oh, so we scared to talk about that one.
No, don't you try to hit on me on camera and I ain't with it.
Well, I like women.
Okay. It's not what I heard.
Slipping like that.
Would you like to know?
I haven't heard that. Nah, but honestly, I wouldn't. To say I have never.
Boy, y'all scared of these cameras.
Nah, you asked, you
Y'all
asking me
Said
have
my
I?
opinion. I'm not scared.
Yeah, I'm not scared.
Well, we know you.
I'm just saying
you gonna
I-
do everything, but
I know.
you know what?
Yeah.
Can I say what I want to say?
Yeah.
So he
Go
can't.
for it.
So he can't put it in that one, but he can put it in the other one.
Oh wait, so I know. Yeah.
No.
That's interesting.
No,
Okay, so no penetration.
nothing. I'm the daughter of Jesus. The daughter of God again.
But you gonna penetrate your. You know what? It's gonna get a lot of views on this one.
Yeah, buddy.
But you gonna.
Next topic.
Next topic.
Next topic.
Next time.
Go ahead. Say what you were gonna say.
Nah, say it. I wanna know.
But you gonna penetrate your.
Oh my god.
No. I have a rule, but I'm not going to talk about that rule.
Well, hold on.
Okay, yeah, we.
minute.
I'm just
Wait, now
asking the
you
question.
brought up way
We
too
here
much
now.
to not give the
Talk
rule.
about it.
You brought up too much to not give the rule.
I'm saying you gonna do
What's
everything.
the rule?
So if you're gonna do everything
For the men that have
except
been-
that,
There's a rule. Huh? What you said?
Because
Men that I've been with.
this is interesting. I'm like when you talk about like rules, like what
It's my
causes you to
personal
put the
rule.
rule in place?
Just my personal.
Just anybody. Everybody has a rule about
I
that.
will not like give a guy a head if they're not my boyfriend.
I've heard that before.
Yeah. And no.
And
has
they
to
were
be your
like-
boyfriend.
Yes.
But so if he does you're not gonna reciprocate. to him.
Not, yeah.
He has to be your boyfriend.
Yes.
Every girl I've ever heard say that, truthfully, is saying like, if you're not my boyfriend, I'm not gonna do that. Then like,
Cause I mean,
later on, and like,
so I mean, you
now
really,
oh, I don't know, I'm gonna be doing this.
so I mean, you really don't like him enough
Like, don't tell nobody I've been doing.
to have sex with him, but you don't like him enough to give him head.
Have you ever heard somebody say like, I don't
That's
normally do this?
That's a good question. You like
my
him
bad, I'm
enough
sorry.
to have sex with him, but you don't like him enough to give him head.
Yeah, it's different.
It is.
What's different?
But did you
Is
kiss
head
him?
more intimate?
Did you kiss him on his mouth though?
On the first date?
Period.
Yeah.
Kissing is way more intimate.
Then giving a fucking
So that's
Well,
a good,
that's-
so
Wait,
men
wait,
and
why?
women think differently on that.
Yes.
Yes, I agree that I've heard from most men, right? That
Exactly.
most men feel that kissing is definitely more intimate than oral sex.
Okay, elaborate.
You
I'm not a guy. I'm just.
If you put your tongue in my mouth, that's intimate.
Yeah, 'cause you don't know where his
saying
mouth
that
is.
a girl doing all of that means nothing to you, and a kiss is more than
Exactly. You
Just about.
If you
He didn't
kiss
say
me,
nothing. I want.
if you
Hands on
kiss me, you put your tongue down my throat. You really like into me. Kissing is a
Are
sacred.
you into
like,
her?
I don't put my mouth on just no anybody. I don't.
But you'll put your mouth
But you'll
on
let
anything.
any girl
Absolutely
do
not.
whatever she. I'm just saying.
No. I can have sex on the first date.
No, I'm saying.
I ain't
I'm
got
saying
to kiss you.
Right. So you're saying a female that you're attracted to or not attracted to can perform oral sex on you, but her kissing you is a
totally different story.
So wait. You can have sex, but you won't let her kiss you.
what? How do you have sex without kissing?
Easy.
You put like that gray electric tape on your mouth.
Real
Wait,
easy.
what if she does when I kiss you? You're like, huh?
You turn your head. Like, oh,
Kiss the neck, baby.
What if she wants to kiss you?
Kiss the neck.
Lord.
So she'll kiss the neck. Wow. That's interesting.
Kiss the neck, baby.
Or she tried to kiss you, just push her head down like, wait.
How you doing?
I hope y'all 18 and up.
You like this?
You died like Matrix.
Just say it.
That's very common.
Oh, that's
I know
interesting.
that. I
What-
think I learned something new.
Yeah.
She like, dang, can't do that again. Now, what made you put your rules in place? Or any of y'all? What? Let me ask myself that too. If you have certain rules,
I think
why
that
do you
like
have them?
I noticed that I did that, and then like I was in a situation, and like some guy asked me, and I was like, no, and then I like said my rule, and then wait, did I say my rule in that situation? I don't know if I said the rule in that
after she
moment.
smashed.
I don't know if I said the rule in that moment because that would have been weird. But
She was looking back like, nah, you know.
no. Oh, I'm not talking about this.
No, I'm just giving you a hard
I
time.
I have the rule because it's just like something that like
So let me. You
Okay.
know what? You know what?
that I'm.
Like the 90-day rules and all of that. Like what?
No, I don't have any 90.
You don't have a 90-day rule?
There's a 90-day cookie. Yeah.
No, that's silly.
I ain't gonna want that shit after 90 days.
Wow, really?
Fucking right.
She's your, for sure woman.
Your queen to be.
How am I know that 90 days? I waited.
So-
I waited that long and that shit trash. Give me my 89 days back.
I wait 90
So,
days. I
so
would.
is sex the most important
Did I?
part of
A relationship,
or compatibility?
it's gonna keep you together.
Oh, now okay. Sex will keep you together.
It's gonna keep you together
But okay, that's
because
that's deep.
you're intimate. You're starting to learn that person's body. You're starting to learn what gets them to go. You're starting to learn that you know what, when I caress her this way, like it makes her tingle. It gives her goosebumps, as opposed to even with a man. Like you know, okay, you kiss me on my neck
Said it
here.
made a man tingle.
You know what I'm saying? Like you
that's
you
true.
rub my thigh,
Right.
and you know
No, he made
that's
a
my
man
spot. So
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
You're
So your thighs, your spot. You telling too much, man. Your boy tingling his thighs, his spot. What the?
I'm just saying.
What?
Sometimes you might want
To the ladies that's watching this, if you get an opportunity with Mr. Listen,
Ding, ding, ding.
His
if
neck.
you rub his thigh, it's gonna,
Make him
he
tingle.
gonna tingle. Do not kiss him on the first night.
No, literally.
Do this.
But if he does kiss you,
So you have
Then he
rules.
really
So
likes
that's a
you. He
rule.
likes you.
That's a
that's
literal
not a
rule.
rule. That's not a rule. Because
You don't let women kiss you on the lips.
man,
That's
not,
a rule.
It's a
That's a
rule.
rule.
That's not really a rule. Like if I ain't just gonna be
Don't
out there
label it.
willy nilly kissing you on your mouth.
It's a rule.
It is a rule.
It's a rule.
Okay, it's a rule.
Okay, I'm glad you.
Can't
If
just
it's
be
something that you
you
go
just can't
by,
be
it's a
kissing
rule.
any and everybody.
Right. That's your rule. You don't want to walk around slobbing everybody down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bob in the night.
Well, we know that happens on the first night, but I'm gonna stop. I'm about to mess with you.
so let me ask you this: are there other ways
Messing with
that you
her.
feel that a female can be intimate with you other than physical?
My love language.
Yeah, like your other.
I'm
love
gonna
languages.
spoil you, spoil me.
Okay, so if she's
I
doing
wanna
all
come
those
back to that.
things, but the sex is okay. It's not bad, but it's okay.
On
Is it
a scale of
still
one,
worth-
on a scale of 1 to 10.
On a scale of 1 to 10,
10
and the
being the
sex,
best?
and the sex is a 5. So like it's not terrible, but it's just mediocre. It's there. But she fulfills your other love
Desires
languages.
and
Yeah.
needs.
Yeah. So then you'd still
So that makes her a good 7.5, 8.
okay.
Right.
There we
See,
go.
now that's guy math right there.
That is guy math.
That's
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
math for real.
So then she's
she ain't gotta
word-
she ain't gotta look like a 10 because the one that looks like a 10, she's already think that she's above you.
Now this is funny. 'cause
Yeah,
this is
let's
a
go
good-
there.
Now that's a good.
Let's
That's a
hop
good
in.
segue to
I'll
another conversation.
never-
Let's hop in.
I don't want a 10. You know why I don't want a 10? Because you already think you better than me. You think you God's gift to man walking this earth.
Let me say for all the ladies out there, that is not true, but a lot of men feel that way. I've heard this many times.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you
don't.
why. You know what? This
I said
right.
many. I didn't say
Yeah,
all.
I know.
I
You
said,
see
that's why I said
this
many.
right
in
here?
general, yeah,
This right here
No, I can't.
got
see
the
it.
world fucked up. Right.
it does.
It does. I agree that it has both men
See,
and
now
women
we about to get into
completely
some stuff.
messed
Let's
up.
go.
But I think that what you're saying is very common among several men. However, speaking from a female perspective, I don't necessarily feel that that's 100% true. There are definitely always bad
Right.
seeds, right? In everything, men and women. And because I speak with a lot of women and I do a lot of women empowerment classes, etc., that is not truly how most women, even the beautiful ones, the 10s that everybody would say is a 10, feel. So, but I have heard from a lot of men, including men I've dated before, that if a
Give me
woman
one more. Okay.
that a lot of women that are, let's say, up an 8 or above, feel that they are better than the man that they are with. And there are so many women that do not feel that way at all.
So let me give a prime example. Got a friend of mine. She was out and about because she posted on her story. It was some women. See, right now, women are programmed, oh, I don't need no man for this. I don't need no man for that. I can do this by
About to
myself.
get real.
So,
It's about
you
to
know what
get
she
real.
said? She said, y'all can stay that way. Me, I want a man. I want a man that's going to lead me, a man that's going to guide me. You know what she told him? Stay over there, Miss Nigga, because that's what they are. They want to be a man. A man, the right man is going to lead.
Absolutely. But why do you think that
But why
puts
do
all
women
of the
want to
women-
fight, though, too?
Well, maybe. It's certain types of women, right? This is the thing. I agree.
Okay.
There are certain types of women. And so then we have these generalizations about men, too, that are incorrect. And we're saying that all women are
I didn't say
wanting,
all women.
I am.
Well, we're making generalizations, right?
I'm making
We're saying
a
women,
generalization.
right? If we say
Women in general,
right?
okay.
Women in
Yep.
general. We're saying then that's pretty much that's close to kind of saying a majority,
Black, white, brown, green, yellow.
right?
orange.
Regardless
Yeah.
of color,
Red,
right?
okay.
Right? Just gender. That they want to lead, and that's a certain that's a certain small amount that all of a sudden has become the narrative, and people use that as an excuse a lot of times for why they choose certain other types of women. I'm not going to choose this 9 or this 8 because I can tell that she thinks highly of herself. So that probably means, because we're assuming sometimes, that she must want to lead. She must think that she's better than me. She must think that she's supposed to wear the pants, or that I'm only supposed to spend my money. And I think you are right. Our phones have got the world fucked up in terms of what we assume what men and women want, and the way that they carry themselves, even if it's with confidence, that they must instead want to take over the role of the other gender. And that's just not the case, I say, for men either. I'm standing up for men too. This is not just me standing up for women. I'm standing up for men as well.
Man, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm listening. You're right.
My bad. Go ahead.
No, I'm not. I think anytime a man, anytime a man leads, there are always, and I know you're not supposed to say never and always, they are always going to get challenged in that leadership role.
Always.
100% of the time.
Always.
I don't care who you are, it's going to happen. And in a relationship, you have to have a leader to have that final decision. And so if it's the man and he's making a final decision, to me, my opinion, there shouldn't be a lot of back and forth on that.
And why you listening to other people after that instead of what's there?
So those are two different things.
Mm-hmm.
So two different things, I think that.
Yeah,
we're
going two different things.
So y'all are going two different roads, right?
about
One is
women.
about having external influences,
I'm going to that too.
right? And then some of that is this. It could be friends. It could be
Right.
things you see on TV or environment, et cetera. And then there's the inside your household, whether you are married or dating, et cetera. So I agree. I
think
completely.
outside the household, girlfriend, boyfriend, smashing, whatever y'all are, if there's a man-woman dynamic, if that man tries to take a lead, that woman is always going to somehow challenge in leadership. And it can be something small. It don't have to be like an aggressive fight you back type thing. It's just a challenge. That's going to happen.
Go and get cage-free eggs. Well, these eggs that were non-cage-free. Just saying.
But that's a good example.
That's a good
So
example.
You see what I'm saying?
I can
That's
give
a good
some
example,
personal
yes.
experience, I will say. So I would say I've
Care
lived
to elaborate?
many
That's the
many
phrase.
many lives, right? I would say I've lived many lives. And so that being said, I have been married before. I definitely would say there's definitely times, not probably, for sure, because I'm accountable, times when I challenged, et cetera, when I shouldn't have. And then I also think that there's a difference, in my opinion, on sometimes the way that you express yourself when it's a true partnership. So yes, the man leads, but also, right, and I don't want to get too biblical.
You're
or
going to get some
or-
women
or-
beating you
or-
up if you
or-
say the man leads.
So
Beat
that's
up.
okay. And I'm allowed to have my opinion.
That's right. We're going to fight with you.
You should
Because
also,
So-
also be like
so-
a team, though. It's a
So
That's what I was
I'm
gonna
come
say.
back to that. Watch this. Go ahead.
So I was going to say, if you are a partnership and you're a true team and it's the two of you having a conversation, and if you are expressing it in a way that's respectful, because no one is perfect, not one single person.
Agreed.
And so if a person is leading you, right, and let's just pretend this person has, the other person has experience in something, okay, then whatever that other person is sharing is for the benefit of both of you. So it's something to be shared or discussed, not always a challenge. So not everything is a challenge. Sometimes it is just a discussion to say, okay, absolutely. I just wanted to mention to you that, you know, we did these 3 things. Now, when someone doesn't want to hear the other opinions, that's a whole nother issue. And that's not a good leader.
Right.
If it is truly,
you can hear it, but you ain't comprehending it.
Right. You can
But-
hear, yes,
okay.
and you can hear just to respond as well, right? Versus actually hearing to listen to then come up with the best solution.
That's next
because
episode.
a good
We'll roll
leader,
with that.
actually will listen to, and this isn't anything, right? Whether
Right.
it's a
Work.
right,
whatever
it's
it
work.
is.
It doesn't matter.
Right,
A
leader.
good leader will actually listen to what the team has to say and then make the best decision. So if a leader does not
That-
want to hear what somebody else has to say, that's not a good leader. I don't care who you
I
are.
beg to disagree
Okay.
there because most of the time, yes, but sometimes there are situations where we don't have time to explain everything. Sometimes a person that started out, handled the situation, I just need you to ride with me and trust that the decision I'm making is the best decision. It's not that I don't want to hear it.
Agreed.
It's just right now, hey, look, this is what we need to do, and we're going to do it.
Because we can make an adjustment.
Right.
Agreed.
Then
No,
put
I agree.
And then put it on me.
But, so that's
So
not
I'm
really
just-
you
no,
disagree because
but I'm
we are on the
just-
same page. I mean, like,
But
that
I'm
makes
just
sense.
addressing because you said it makes him a bad leader, but that's situational.
When I say it makes him a bad leader, let
you're
me
speaking
say
about
if
a
somebody
certain-
does that on a
regular.
I'm saying on a regular
Right,
basis.
right.
There's exceptions to every
Right.
rule. There's always different scenarios to every rule. But I'm saying when somebody does something 9 out of 10 times, then I feel that makes them a bad leader. If they're not
Right.
willing to listen to other areas, right, or other points of view or other options. But if, there's always scenarios where it's not always the same cut and dry A to B type of thing.
I agree.
And even still, let's just say that the decision is wrong, right? It's not a detrimental one that nobody's going to be hurt. Then, okay, cool. Let's do it. And then sometimes we realize after the fact, oh, you know what? Okay, maybe next time we can try this way or that way. And it's still okay. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's okay to just say, okay, we don't have time. Cool. Let's do that. No
If it
problem.
turns out wrong, that
Yeah,
leader
then
has
turns
to
out
hold
wrong.
themselves accountable
Absolutely.
and say, hey, you know what?
Yeah.
We should have done it your way. That's on me. I made the wrong decision. So
But that's
that's
a
a
leader.
good leader. Right.
That's a leader in general because a leader will hold themselves accountable.
Right.
Right?
Ooh.
See, I know where you're going.
Ooh.
Yeah.
A leader will hold themselves accountable.
That was an alley-oop.
Accountability, huh?
Accountability.
That was an alley-oop to you. Go ahead.
Accountability is a requirement for leadership.
Yeah.
Did I say something wrong?
That's an alley-oop because after the break, I think we go.
Okay.
Accountability.
You like what I said though?
What?
But I want to
Like
come
what I
back
said?
to
Yes.
this.
Okay.
You said
Accountability.
it should be teamwork, right?
Yeah, it should be
Okay, so in my opinion, let's say a man and a woman or a relationship, there is no one that's more important than the other person. So you have to figure out what your role is in that relationship. I don't. Are you good? Probably not because. No. Are you good with your car? No.
I'm better.
Do you know anything about cars?
No.
You know what an engine is.
Yes.
You know what a transmission is.
I've heard these words before. Yes.
Okay. All right. So a transmission is when you put your car in park, neutral, drive, reverse.
The Prindle.
That's what makes it go.
Right. The engine is what's makes the
Makes
car.
the brain.
start.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can't have a car work without either one of those. So which one would you say is more important? The engine or the transmission?
Transmission.
Okay, so if the transmission is more important, you can't start the car. There's no engine.
So you're saying that the guy is the engine and the girl is the transmission?
Well, if the guy's an engine and he starts the car, that you can't go back or forward, then what? So they're equally important.
Yeah.
You just have to know your role in their relationship
Yeah.
for it to work properly. I don't know if that makes sense to you.
Yeah. Also, the whole team thing too is like, I got your back, you got mine. Like, let's build each other together and not like
But do they really though?
See,
they should try.
Do they really
Let's
though?
take a break and come back to that.
They should
We
try.
talking about accountability and what was the other? And
They should
building
try.
each other up.
Not bringing each other down. Always
But I
supporting
think we can
each
talk
other.
about like ideally, right?
Ideally.
That's what should happen. Ideally, right? I think yes. Ideally, it's a partnership. One complements the other,
Right.
right? And so that's how it should work. And if it doesn't,
Like blue and gray, apple over silver, they all go together, huh? That's a
She
car
has no
reference.
idea what.
what? Wait, what?
No, it's long. Yeah. No.
Oh, okay.
She, you know what? She's not from Houston. She's from Katy.
Oh, okay.
It's a little different.
A little different. You gotta explain. But see, I'm okay to say, please explain.
It's like
Versus
like
making fun of
gas
you.
got to go in the car for it to work.
Okay. Okay. See, thank you.
Just say.
And there's nothing wrong with that either. If you don't know, then say I don't know, allow the other person to explain what they know. If you both don't know, then you both figure it out together as to what we're going to do. Are we told we need to stop?
No, we're
No.
gonna take a break. We're gonna go to what's it
Wait,
called?
what is
We're,
the break?
we're gonna get a word from our sponsors. Oh, we don't have any. Damn. Okay, so
I was like, wow, what? I was like, okay.
This message is brought to you by Singleton and Sons Funeral Home.
this message is brought to you by See Me Now Fitness.
And Purple Rain posing and coaching.
I don't have anything, just my quirks.
Oh, let me do Cindy and the fit girl booty.
Well, yeah. Guess we're back, people.
Oh, we back.
So, Maria, you going first? You talk about me?
No. It's all you. It's all
Oh, so they say they want to talk about accountability. Accountability for men or accountability for women?
Accountability for both.
you. In a relationship.
Oh, in a relationship?
Which is, I was thinking in a relationship, but okay, we can talk about
take-
whichever.
hey.
Well, we can start with.
I take accountability because I can tell you and I can admit that I fucked up.
Okay.
I can.
So, by you saying that, I think I'm not going to assume. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm just saying, I fucked up before.
Okay.
And I can admit, and I said that I know I fucked up.
Okay.
But one thing I can say, in a relationship, the other person didn't admit that they fucked up, but they try to blame everything on everybody. That's in any relationship. Just saying. But
What are you saying? Wait. Are you saying you took accountability
oh yeah, yeah,
and you saying the other person didn't?
oh yeah,
Okay.
I can say that.
Okay. How do you feel about that, Gerard?
I mean, shit. How I really feel about it,
Yeah.
it's fucked up that they always put the blame on the man, on everything.
Blame on the man. Is that in general?
That's in general.
Okay.
The man gonna always take the heat, even if he wasn't wrong. Women not gonna take accountability for that. You know what they gonna say? Well, what did you do to make her do this or do that? Oh, y'all real quiet in this motherfucker right now.
Man.
Y'all real quiet in this
Why? Because
motherfucker.
we're being respectful.
Oh no, I need
Nah.
It's your turn. I need you.
I'm going to elaborate on that after Purple Rain.
Let's go.
My bad.
So my experiences are slightly different.
Of course they are.
Of course they are, right? Because I'm different. Okay. So I
Wait, are you saying that when a guy?
Change shade.
Yeah, change shades.
I'm with that.
Wait, are you saying that when a guy and a girl breaks up, the girl just blames the guy? Is that what you're saying?
I didn't say that in general, but yeah, normally that's what happens. Because they always, well, what did you do?
Okay, go ahead.
I think what he's saying.
Go ahead.
Can I paraphrase that, or not paraphrase, but sum it up?
See it, summit.
Okay. Let's say a man and a woman, they break up, or a man or a woman cheat. If the man cheats, he's gonna be a little boy, insecure,
Pussy ass nigga.
all of that. Everything's gonna be
Punk bitch.
yeah, yeah,
Motherfucker.
all that.
Asshole.
all that.
Shithead.
If
Dick
and you know
nasty.
what, his homeboys will tell him that too, right? Man, you stupid, man. Why you do? You know, you ignorant, man. Why
I don't know
you?
what kind of homeboys he has.
Usually,
Birds of a feather.
So all
But you're
pussy
saying
niggas
like if a
flock
girl
together.
does that,
Flock
it's like,
together.
what did the guy do
exactly. If the girl
to
cheats,
make you do that?
if the girl cheats, they're gonna be like, well, what did he do? Or maybe she was missing something in the relationship. But if the man cheats, he's gonna get
You know, chivalry is dead, right?
Basically, he's a dog.
Yeah, that's the word, dog.
I'm a mutt.
Take your time. All right. Anyway, go ahead,
I'm just saying.
Maria.
No, I'll go last.
They don't want to go.
Yes, I do. Karina has something.
Have
to
you
say.
taken a? Have you ever fucked up in your relationship?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did you take accountability for it?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever fucked up in your relationship?
In mine?
No, he's asking.
Give her
Yes.
some mics. Oh,
And have you taken accountability for it?
Yes.
I can't even see.
Okay.
Me neither. I'm like saying here.
Yep. Put on y'all regular ass glasses with y'all blind ass.
I'm like, are you looking at me?
Have you ever fucked up in your relationship?
I just answered
You
that.
took accountability for it?
always. I'm an accountable person.
Maria, have you ever fucked up in your relationship?
Of course. Did you have
Okay.
I taken accountability? Of course.
They're not gonna say they didn't. Have you ever not taken accountability? Let me ask you that, because I think everybody
I
can
have.
say yes, they have.
I
but
have.
Have you ever not?
I have, and then I have to think about it and be like, okay, am I messing up? And if I am I tripping? And let me call that person and say, hey, really, like, am I tripping? Did I messed up? And if I did, my bad. I apologize. It's just,
You say you called that person and
Yeah.
told them? Oh, okay.
yeah. And then I go like, okay, this is what's going on, but maybe I am just tripping. Maybe I am. Maybe he'll be like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. You are tripping. Stop. Or something. I'm being
That would
honest.
be me if I say that. That sounds like me.
I'm being
Was
honest.
it? That sound like
Wait, are you talking about the guy?
that sound like the guy, right? That sound like
Y'all don't know me.
Are you talking about the guy that's sitting next to you?
So I talk to
You
everybody.
know what? You know what? I'll give you an example. Okay. For
There are no
example,
specifics. We don't give specifics here.
actually, I wasn't even talking about him.
Oh, well, give specifics.
Another man.
I was not, but he brought it up. But
I brought it up.
I'll be honest. Yes, sometimes I'll mess up with him,
Why
and
you
I'll be
doing- we're
like,
not talking about
because
me.
you brought it up.
I just said.
You're the one who
we
brought it up.
listen
unapologetically
and we don't
foolish.
judge.
Right. So I mean, I have. You ain't shit.
Do you? Miss do everything on the
But
first, but that? Okay.
But I'm being honest. If I'm tripping and I'm messing up, then yes, I will call it out and be like, hey, am I tripping? Am I messing up? But there's times where I'm like, okay, you're tripping. And he'll be like, no, I speak facts, blah, 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 blah.
I speak facts.
But what if he's also tripping
Stop
and he's not
laughing, Eli.
listening? Men in general.
Then he taking accountability.
But men in general sometimes do that too. Like sometimes we'll
do
say
what?
like, hey, this, and they're like, no, you're tripping, blah, blah, blah. But that's not the case. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense.
I don't know.
Like sometimes they don't take that as well too, like we do as well. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
I'm lost.
I'm
looking for the lightning.
men and
just
women in
shit,
general.
women don't listen.
What?
Oh, that's what you're going for? Oh,
Oh,
okay.
shit, I
What?
find the lie.
He said women.
I heard him.
Oh,
Have you ever?
The thing you say.
okay.
Have you ever not been accountable, Karina?
Have I never been accountable?
Have you ever not been
I've
accountable?
never not been accountable.
Fucking right.
Yeah.
Why are you saying that?
I don't know.
I mean, I can't think of a situation, but
Hey,
That's a fucking lie right there. You're not accountable now.
maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know.
see
Have
that?
y'all- Have you been?
Have you ever not been accountable?
Yeah.
Who, me?
Yes.
Fucking right.
Either one of y'all.
Yeah, like
Fucking
what,
right.
30 years ago or something?
Fucking right.
And now, I mean. I'm
Fuck
saying
no.
now.
No.
What
No.
about now?
No.
When you
No.
like
I'm gonna tell you what.
younger,
Like,
yeah,
for- when you
because
hit a certain age.
Listen, for the life of me now, I'm single. I don't have to be accountable. Why?
you still have to be accountable.
You still have to be
I
accountable.
mean,
I agree.
to an
Not
extent.
I know what you're trying to say.
To an extent.
Yeah.
But for the life of me, like I see even now, people, you in a whole relationship, but you worried about what the next person's doing. So why are you worrying about what that person's doing? Hold your accountability. If you in a relationship, stay over there with that.
Message.
Just say it.
Hey, shit.
Are you talking
sure
about
am.
someone specifically?
No, he's just saying it.
No, I'm just saying in general.
Where's my? I need a drink. No kidding.
If the shoe fits,
Right. I always say that.
Put it
if
on.
you get offended by anything you hear,
we
if
don't
the
give a
shoe
damn. Oh,
fits,
That means you're doing whatever that
you might
life
want to
is-
just take a look
they
at
say
certain
that
things.
The hit dog hollers.
Always. The hit dog always hollers.
I do agree what you're saying, though. It's true what you're saying.
What?
Whatever he said, it's true what he's saying. Like, oh my God, if you didn't pay attention, you messed up. Stop.
He was trying to see if you were paying
I
attention.
know, he's so stupid.
Hey, I got a question.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious.
Dude.
This is for the women. This is for the women.
Go ahead. I can't stand you.
Do y'all like just love being chased?
Without being chased.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
I want my man to be obsessed with me.
Obsessed with you?
Yeah, like love
Like-
me.
Like
So you want to be babied?
No, just like
obsessed as in like
As
cut
in
your
a-
skin off and wear it as a
just
jacket?
like. but,
Wait-
you know, like,
wait a
You know
minute.
what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
I do know.
I
what you
do
mean.
know what you mean.
I think obsessed
I do
is
what
not
you mean.
necessarily
That's not a
the
good
right
word, yeah.
word, right?
Maybe it's not.
That's like
But you know what I
enmeshment.
mean?
But
Like,
I think she means where he is loyal and she is the one for him. She
Right.
does it for him.
Enamored.
Enamored, he admires,
She gotta be loyal,
he
too.
loves. Of course, we're just talking about your question for that
I
part,
would like
right?
to
I
quote-
mean, but yes, I agree. It should go both ways.
I would
Of
like
course,
to
I
quote
agree
the
with you.
great philosopher Chris Brown.
Oh my God, you shit.
These hoes ain't loyal.
We're not talking about hoes though. We're talking about ladies,
Women?
women
Okay.
in relationship.
Good answer. They got some hoes in relationships too.
They do, but we're not talking about them. We are not standing up for all the hoes. We are not today.
Doesn't that
How many times have you heard that from me?
Wait a minute, but doesn't that
Take
go?
up for these hoes.
Doesn't
Stop
that
standing up
go
for these
double
hoes.
standard? That's a double standard though, because
yeah,
also
you go with the
men
double
love
standard.
being chased. Not only
Yeah,
women
well, we
do
we
too.
said we were just addressing his part.
Yeah.
Women don't chase men.
Well,
There are
Yes,
women that
there's
do
some.
chase men.
you
There
know
Yes,
what?
there's
I'm gonna
some.
be if you as fly as me, you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my God.
You a playboy, you know what I'm talking about, baby. You gonna
Might
get
be the
chased.
ears.
It might be, you know what I'm talking about, man. What did Cinderella
Sorry,
say when
I-
she
I-
got to
no
the ball?
offense,
They went over somebody's
So
head.
you
It
chase.
did not. Well, I don't think it did.
Let me say it again. Okay.
If you must.
I don't think Karina got it.
She did. Oh,
were you
did
gonna
go over
say?
Karina's head.
You didn't get it?
Did you chase him?
Did I chase him?
Yes.
No.
All right.
Or he chased you?
No, I wasn't. I'm gonna be honest. I was not even paying attention.
She lying.
I was.
Maria
Cindy is
is
lying.
here.
I was
Cindy
not.
is
Let
lying.
me ask you. Let me ask you.
Cindy
something.
is lying. I was there. Cindy is lying.
Did I find him attractive? Yes.
Were you there at certain places when he was there? You said you went to a show, right?
No, he was there at the show.
But you
That's what
went
she
to
just
the
said.
show.
No, I went to TK's show and he was competing. I didn't know him back then.
Yeah, she didn't even know
Yeah,
me.
I didn't know.
All I heard was his voice saying, "Oh my God, who is that? Ooh, ooh, yes, yes,
I don't even talk like that.
see, papi."
Oh my.
No.
Okay, we're going to
Speedy
not have
Gonzalez.
it like that.
That was not fun.
That wasn't fun. That's not what
No,
happened.
that was not what
You get mad?
No.
All right, good. 'Cause it's true.
So it don't matter now. That's your dick.
Right.
Yo.
Own it.
Well,
Own it. Grab it.
there's a
The legend.
You are not
Okay.
shit.
I'm just saying.
the legend.
No, I mean, was he attractive? Yes, he was attractive. I'm not gonna say he was not. I'm not. But he can tell you, like sometimes he would try to speak to me, and he says I would run away. Did I not?
Yeah, she ran. Be like, "Hey, what's up?" Hey.
And I would just do my thing.
Walk
I would
real
just do my
fast,
thing.
huh?
And
Walk
then
real
Maria
But then she
saw
would
it,
stare at him
and
from
then
across
I
the
would-
gym.
Maria was
and
there.
then Maria saw, yes, I was attracted to him. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was attracted.
You-
Did
you-
I see
you were
that
shy?
he was gonna? Yes, I was very shy. Yes, I was very shy. You could say that.
Did you wait 90 days?
Yes, I did.
I don't think it was 90.
It was more like I respect myself, and we were just getting to know one another.
I'm not going to even tell that story because she's going to get embarrassed. I'm not going to put her right there. I got molested.
Oh my God.
Ain't nothing wrong with being taken.
Anyways, next topic.
I was like, no, this is wrong. No, wait, no.
Give me more. Shit,
This is so wrong.
it's so right. Stop. No, keep going.
No,
I know
but
Palm Beach.
did I?
7:45.
It's 2:25. He said 7:40. Ronnie Coleman.
Did I wait? Yes, I wait. And he respects
For
that, and
15
that's what I
minutes, he
really
waited
liked about
15
him more and
minutes.
more. Yeah, he's very respectful.
Like, I'm controlling myself. I'm being very good right now. I'm just, Korea just lost it. Why are you being
Because he's saying shit to his brother, and I hear it.
It's like you hear it, right?
Hey.
Stop.
Oh my
But
God.
yes, to your question, yes, there you go.
We forgot the question at this point.
Ain't shit accountable no more.
I know.
What about you, Maria?
Wait, what was it?
Wait, what's the question now? I don't know. We went on
Do you like to be chased?
Yeah, do you like to be
See?
chased?
Okay, that's
Pursued or chased?
Pursued.
Is there a difference?
Yes, I think there's a difference because that's why I really wanted them to answer first because
Yeah.
my perspective is different just
Karina
because
didn't answer your
Karina
I
question.
say I'm
Nobody
older.
pursues me,
Lies.
bro.
I will go to my DMs
Karina,
right now
Alan
and read them on this. Okay.
Okay,
You
we're
have to
saying
be that.
in your past relationships. Let's go from
I
there.
feel like I'm the only.
Did you prefer?
You the chaser?
I
to
think
be-
I am. I think.
You,
Stop laughing at us.
so you're aggressive.
No,
You
like
see it, you want it, you buy it, you own it.
And you do everything
That's about right.
but get
That's about
penetrated
right.
on the first night. We're going right back to that.
You the aggressive,
about
but you don't go.
I think you get pursued.
She does, but she
Yeah.
also could be
If she
pretty
wants it,
strong if she
yeah.
wants it.
She
Yeah,
wants it, she'll go get it.
yeah.
Some people get pursued and are oblivious
I
to it.
feel like I pursued Alan. I asked him, and this is actually kind of embarrassing. I'm sorry.
Oh, do tell.
I asked him like if he liked me, you know.
Circle yes or
before,
no, like in
I know.
You
elementary.
know,
I think that's so
and,
cute.
And he said no.
He said no.
He said no.
He said no. Yeah.
And then they
But
got
it was
married.
like
We got married.
So you didn't take no for an answer.
I kissed him.
Okay.
You know, I was the one that initiated every.
Did
So
he
you
kiss-
kissed
did
him
he kiss
after
you
you
back?
okay? Did y'all go on a date and then, like, what if he said no at first? Then what
She was like,
happened?
you gonna
You're
like
You're like,
me.
well, you gonna like me. You gonna like me today.
Kind of, yeah. It was kind of
Or
like
did y'all kiss after work after chips and salsa?
shut the fuck up.
You are such an ass.
You are in that.
He really is.
I made him like me. Let's just
There
say
you go.
that.
Okay.
Damn.
He loves me.
So,
Yes,
How'd
he
you do
loves
that?
her.
Really?
Don't answer. Don't answer how you did that.
She broke a rule.
Sure did.
It was the second date. It was like the
Second,
second.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
I think our first date was like we went to McDonald's.
The dollar menu, huh?
Yeah, whatever works. It doesn't.
Yeah. no,
it's not even about.
People, let
Yeah,
me tell
somebody
you
asked
about
me for
my
Jack in the
best
Box the
friend.
first night. Like,
Yeah, we didn't.
Stop.
It was
It's
like
not
my
even
first night.
about the date. It's about the.
Spending time.
It's
Spend time together.
Yeah, the spending
I
quality
got
time
you.
with that person.
But damn,
especially
now
long
now
term,
these
right?
women want to go to Mastro's. They want to go to Steak 48. They want to like, what's wrong? Can I just take you to Chick-fil-A?
We
Yes.
literally
Because
like
Chick-fil-A got them the flowers on the table now.
that. Wow.
Go ahead, Maria.
What you say?
Well, me and Alan
threw
one
me off the
time, like,
flowers.
we spent like 5 or 6 hours like in the parking lot of Bombshells just listening to music.
Right.
Like,
So it all
just
depends
talking
and
on
listening
the
to
kind of
music.
women
Old
that
school.
So you played the music that you like, and he played the music that he liked.
Yeah.
See, that don't
And
I
happen like
love
that.
Yeah, I
that.
kinda
And then,
compare.
I love
I showed him
that.
how to Dougie and then all that stuff.
So, hey, okay.
Teach me how
So,
to
do it. You have to do it one time, Dougie.
No, wait, I think I also showed him
Dougie.
Soldier Boy too.
Can you
You never heard
Dougie?
that song?
Can-
He
can-
never heard it, so I put it on for him, and I was like, "You never heard this song?"
I just
Like,
want to
there's
see
a
you
dance.
Dougie one time.
No.
Why? Do it. Who wants to see Karina Dougie?
See, I'm
Nobody.
gonna tell you
That's
what.
that's very
Person like
expensive.
me, I put you in the truck. We're putting on slow music. We'll ride around 610.
Get your thigh rubbed.
We'll ride around the Beltway. We'll ride
The
around
tolls.
99.
Yeah, I'm spending money on toll.
Yeah. Guess what? Only thing we need, get you a bag of chips and some wine. I'm gonna be the driver.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my
If I'm going through tolls for you,
That's a
then
lot
you
of
know it's
gas.
real.
Big old truck. You right.
yeah.
So have you met women that like to do that versus going to the fancy steak restaurants?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
I think that's a perfect.
But have
That's
you
good.
ever had
Riding
a
around.
girl who say like it doesn't matter where we go as long as I get to spend time with you, or they're like, nah, take me here. Like this is what I want.
Well, I'm the initiator, so
Okay.
I'm gonna plan the date.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you, what is your taste palette? Then you tell me what your taste
You're gonna want
palette
to
is.
go to the
I'm
steakhouse.
literally
You ask
the
me what
worst
my
with that.
taste
I'll be like,
palette
I
is.
don't
Bullshit.
Yeah, tell me what your taste palette is.
See, you got to talk to girls that don't understand palate.
Yeah. Basically, what you like, right? Okay. Tell me what you like, right?
They should understand that.
The taste palette? Yes.
I don't.
It's like,
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask you.
Shut up, Maria.
What
I
is?
like sushi, I want burgers, I prefer, like taste palette. Like,
Yeah.
Well, you gonna tell me what your taste palette is, and that way I'm gonna plan accordingly. Cause then when I shoot you this place, then once I send to you, what you gonna do? You gonna go Google it, cause that way you gonna, you know what? I need to dress like this. I need to dress like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm different.
Is that encouraging the ladies that you were just complaining about with where they want to go eat?
No, I'm not complaining about no ladies
Lies.
at all.
Okay, not complaining. He's not complaining. He's stating facts.
Yeah, I tell you, ain't nothing but
Based on his
a good
experiences.
5 is great, because the other attributes gonna make her that 7 and 8, and then that 6 gonna make her a 10, so she's still gonna be a 10. I don't need you to come out there all dolled up, because then right now what you're trying to do is take over. I want us to complement each other. I don't want to be in front of you. I don't want to be behind you. I want to be right
I want
beside
to be
you,
on top of you.
and we'll still be as one. So you like that, right?
Yeah.
No complaints.
Just saying.
Maria, why you get goosebumps?
You cold?
Nah, that's what he was saying. He was like, she was like, ooh.
tingle. The tingle.
The tingle. Don't touch his
Y'all
thigh.
foolish.
Do not touch his thigh. Oh,
What is happening?
you were gonna say something. What was you about to break down?
Okay, so now
Yeah.
it goes to you.
It's on me now.
Yeah.
Oh.
You said
Yeah.
you like to be
No, I was saying,
Chase the pursued.
pursuit.
What's the difference?
So, I think when you know that someone is interested in you and they are showing what you assume genuine interest, then I would say at my age now versus probably when I was younger, I probably liked the idea of being chased. Somebody constantly trying to get my attention or whichever, let's just say, maybe when I was much younger. But knowing that someone's interested and kind of let you show your level of interest as well. And it's no longer just a game. Some people are in it just for the sake of it being a game. And then other people are actually in it because they actually want to meet somebody that can be a compliment to them. So it's hard to know at first what that is, but if they kind of come at you in terms of it being actual interest, I like that approach.
Yeah, you definitely got to get to know that person. Like, walk up to them, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
What you working on today? Oh, I shouldn't be saying that. Like, oh, yeah, I'm talking about some of y'all at the gym. I do.
Oh, God.
But I'm not
Back to the
saying.
gym.
No,
I know.
I'm
speaking
saying,
in general.
In general,
In
like
general.
I mean, you know,
That's
I
how
be
the
seeing
slang
you
word
here
in general.
at this bar all the time, or I be seeing you in the line at Target. You know, I see you at HEB. You know, so you see me coming in there making small talk, okay? But then all of a sudden, you start switching up a little bit. You see me chasing you. So then, but I'm a firm believer. I'm gonna ask you, excuse me, are you seeing someone? No, not really. Wait, you either are or you aren't. So I've had that happen too. But then I fall back. I think I'm high right now.
I'm looking like.
I was stuck on Target and HEB. I was like, he bougie. I'd be all these in Walmart.
I'm sitting like,
Where's he going?
where are we going?
David Eli.
What about you?
What
Do you
about
like
me?
to be chased or
Take that whole
not?
segment off.
Nah, leave all that. I don't even pay attention. I got a witness here that could tell you I don't pay attention.
Who's that witness? I can't see her eyes.
Real bit like, hey, she like you. Think so? She like, nigga, you know what
So oblivious.
I don't worry
Even
about
with
it.
Cindy.
With guys,
Even with
you got to
Cindy,
show
He was
us.
so like, still like,
I'm focused on all kinds of other
Nah,
stuff.
guys, you got to show us that you like us. Like you have to show us that you like us, because we do all the aggression to come to you.
Right.
I
Like,
think that's a
you
generational
know,
thing.
hey,
Though.
That is a
I was
generational
talking about
thing.
that. We were at the gym.
Right.
It ain't
We're
even
talking about
generational.
how
Well,
men
it
don't
is.
approach
It
anymore.
is.
Because
Yeah, they
those
don't.
a few
I know.
years younger than you
Because
do not know how
I
to
can
do
tell
that
you,
anymore.
I done bought a couple of Blessed Nutrition shakes.
Shout out Blessed Nutrition.
Yeah, Blessed Nutrition.
You know,
Our sponsor? What?
and just to see, hey, you know,
But it's true though.
yeah, like
You don't see that nowadays.
That's
But you
because
bought-
these dudes
wait,
don't
you
know how to have a
I know. I'm like,
conversation.
did your coaches get shakes too?
I ain't-
Blessed Nutrition
Wait,
shakes.
I was about to say.
He buys shakes for like other women?
No, he's saying that men don't pursue women anymore like that, how it used to be.
I
back
do.
then.
I'm not afraid of rejection, so you can't hurt my feelings.
But you were brought up differently than all this new generation stuff.
Yeah.
It's a couple of different factors
The
for
new
that
gen-
to me.
The new
I did ask someone at work the other day. I said, "Why don't you just like tell the girl that you like?" He's like, "I just don't want to get rejected." Like, I was like, "Why don't men approach women?" He's like, "I don't want to get." We just
'Cause
he
y'all
said
gonna
we
put it-
don't like to get rejected.
You know why?
Because it's a different kind of
I'm
rejection.
gonna tell you what's gonna happen. You're gonna be in the group chat. Girl, SpongeBob just tried to holler at me, and I told his ass no.
Or you go get on your live and go in on them. This ashy ass dude just tried to get at me.
That's a
You gonna be
generational
fixing
thing
your hair,
too. I
talking
think
bad
that's a
about 'em.
generational thing too.
That's-
Like, dude, what the fuck? This dude just tried to holler at me at the red light.
Yeah.
But it's true.
That's part of
It
it.
is true. New generations do that
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
and then you are.
He is high as a kite,
How life.
high as a moon.
Oh my god! But nowadays, also women think about money, material stuff. Like, what you gonna get me? What you
Yeah.
gonna buy me? Are you gonna buy me a new purse?
Pay my
Are you gonna get me a
telephone
cell
bill.
phone? Pay my
Pay my
bills.
telephone bill.
Now women also look for men at the store, and then they can also bring like.
So they're scared to say they're prostitutes.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying like even women nowadays they're just looking for men. So like you said,
To take care of
material,
them.
material.
So
Yeah,
they're prostitutes.
I don't see them like that. I'm just bringing it up.
That's what it is.
They just not walking the street. They're not
Right.
walking Bissonetta Jensen.
right.
Well, I mean, y'all see it like that. I see it differently.
That's
I
'cause we're
respect.
men.
I respect women. I'm not saying that I don't. It's just they should think differently.
Don't take up for these hoes.
I'm not.
I need like
But
you
also,
can pay.
I'm
You
a
can pay to get
woman,
my hair
so
cut.
I am not gonna call a woman that she's a prostitute or anything. I respect women.
Okay.
But
I respect
do
women too,
I
but
say-
if
do
you,
I
I'm not
say-
knocking you for
do
being a
I
prostitute.
say- okay, but that's you. That's how you think. Do I say that they can do better? Yes, they can do better.
Okay, what is a prostitute? Now we're gonna break it down. What is a prostitute?
Ask
I'm asking
him.
you
A woman?
as a woman.
Asking
Oh,
me.
Because you're a woman. What do you think a prostitute does? Seriously.
I need you to go watch Pretty Woman.
I
Let
see
her
Pretty Woman.
Answer the question.
They sell their bodies. Okay?
They sell their bodies.
Yes, they
so
sell their bodies.
They get
money for sex.
Okay.
I
They
understand
get
that.
gifts.
They get gifts.
Okay.
Yes.
Bills
So-
paid.
They get spoil. Yes.
So if a woman pursues a man to get those things, and that's solely what she's pursuing them for, what's the difference between a woman walking down the street selling it outright versus the woman covertly doing it to get those same things?
She's still a prostitute.
Dang, that's just too logical. Anyway,
she's just not a streetwalker. She's not a lot lizard.
Ladies,
She's an
But we're
Instagram lizard.
humans, and it's not everything
Ladies?
isn't only based on
on
logic,
prostitute,
sir.
right?
We've had this debate
But that's-
for forever.
That's how
But
y'all see it.
truth and logic is what it is. Facts are facts.
Ladies,
There's always a
Wanna
place for
elaborate?
the gray areas, but
No, I'm not talking about just gray areas, but okay, go ahead.
no, go ahead. See,
Yeah, 'cause
now
I'm
don't
not-
hold back.
I'm not.
Don't you hold back.
I'm not.
Open up and speak your mind.
That do your mouth like that. Don't you hold back.
See, like you ain't got teeth in your mouth.
But what's the difference? You can't say what the difference is, can you? Ooh, I hate it when he's right. If you can't stand me,
I'm dating for because I
that's
want.
not bashing.
You hear me? I want to be taken to the Galleria. I want to my haircut. Take me to the rim shop. Give me a set of rims. Good dick.
What else
do
would you
that.
get?
but
You're canceled.
isn't it a
Pay for my
difference
tattoos.
Because I mean, isn't there sugar mamas as well too who spoil men?
Yeah, and those men are considered.
So are they also prostitutes?
They are.
Yes, absolutely.
But how come is it that a man would not talk bad about a man telling them that? But yet your
I would tell you if
But
you a damn gigolo.
men
Right.
always disrespect the woman just by doing that and saying, "Oh, she's a prostitute."
We just did it to the men too.
So, what's the difference between when a man does those things for a woman? Like, how do you distinguish when you see someone that you would consider a prostitute, even though she's not walking Bissonette?
Oh, that's a
versus
great. That's a good question.
Yeah,
That was a
I'd
good
love to hear
question.
from the gentleman.
Yeah.
Repeat the question.
She said, "How do you distinguish the difference between a woman that is trying to just get you for what you got versus genuine interest?"
Right.
You'll kind of know because she gonna reciprocate that same energy that you give it.
He's still high.
If my love language is not talking good as a bitch, I'm gonna show you that I'm good. Might go buy you some perfume. Might be like, hey, sweetheart, you hungry? I'm gonna cash app you. I'm gonna Zelle you. Apple Pay, it don't even matter.
So your love language is
Because
gifts. So you're going to
no,
give
but
her
I'm gonna
gifts.
show you too though.
Right.
Because
okay.
I'm gonna come and pick you up. Hey, let's go. Like I said earlier, let's go ride around. But if you'll know if that woman interested in you too, because that phone work both ways.
That's true.
So if I'm texting you, but you ain't texting me back
Until you want something
until you want
or
something,
need something.
yeah, you're not interested in me. Because you got to talk back to me communication wise.
Communication is very important.
Right.
I agree.
So,
Communication.
like I said,
But prostitutes communicate.
because she gonna ask
And
you.
they're actually pretty good at it.
They're
from-
actually very good at
from
it.
what I hear.
Yeah, they yeah,
Whoa.
because that's
She
how
gonna ask
they
you what
make
you,
sure
what
they
you
have
want. What do you like?
repeat clients, right? So
Yeah.
So what I'm saying
They
is
can run the
they're so what if and this is just me asking. So what if the female has different love languages than you? Right? So you're buying gifts for her, but maybe that's not her love language.
Yeah, I'm spending
Or
time with her.
Quality
So
time.
I'm gonna
is
tell
important.
you don't have to do the same thing for me that I do for you.
Okay.
because we probably on two different levels, which is fine.
To show some
But you
type of
still
effort.
you still got to show me
Show effort.
some type of way that you interested in me. I
Right.
don't give a damn if you pull up at my job and be like, here go Chick-fil-A. I know you like the grill club sandwich. And you want a bottle of water.
So you got the munchies.
So you're like, think of me.
No, I'm just saying.
That's
You're
all that
basically
is.
saying like,
Yeah,
I
'cause if
saw you think of me.
Yeah, it's spoiled. Like,
It's both ways.
shout out to Lil Boosie. He just dropped a song. It says, spoil me and I'm going to spoil you.
I've heard that song.
You have not heard that song.
I
You don't
played
even know
it
who
on my
Lil
story,
Boosie
too.
is.
No, but I've heard that
He the
song.
one that said, put him on live, I'll give you 1,000.
Yeah, that was,
Actually, I heard that song.
Did you really?
Yes.
What? Where you hear that song?
Yesterday,
Well, you
because they
heard
were
it.
playing it.
I don't believe it.
It's actually
I don't
very
believe
famous
it. Stop
and
making
it's
stuff
super
up.
right now.
No, it's
And
not.
they're making
yeah.
videos about
Oh, yeah.
They just dropped
I
it?
posted it too.
I know.
Never heard of it.
I mean, I tell you,
And
you
if it was
got
Bad Bunny,
to open up your ears.
What were you doing, Karina?
You know what? And I actually like the lyrics because
Yeah.
he talks about how like he gets samples like how to spoil it
Mm-hmm.
and all that and everything. Yeah. I heard
Just let me trust you.
like Boosie.
Be
What?
loyal.
So
I
the
just-
same
I just
guy
like
that
the
said-
song.
Be receptive.
That
The song
is
is
inspirational.
You feel me?
You like Boosie. You just don't know the songs you like. I
You
promise.
say what?
I say be loyal, be receptive.
I mean, yes, a man loves loyalty. If
And
you're
respect.
Loyal and respect.
Yeah.
I understand. Loyal and respect. It's like a win-win for a man. No matter what, if you're loyal.
And what
Look in the, you gotta look in the camera.
and what happens and what happens between that man and woman? Should nobody else have no business saying something, nothing about it.
I agree.
Care to elaborate?
Oh yeah, like nobody should be in that man and woman business. Period. Not
Especially
a
if they're in a relationship, huh?
especially if they're in a relationship.
Let me stop.
Yeah, and if the man or the woman puts other people in the business,
It's fucked
kind
up.
of let you know about that person.
Yeah.
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 Nobody should tell you about your relationship.
Absolutely.
Nobody.
Agreed.
So it goes double.
Agreed.
It goes both ways.
Both ways.
Yep.
It goes both
Yeah.
ways.
Goes both ways.
Both ways. Agreed.
Damn, y'all quiet.
What's up?
Pet peeves.
Pet peeves?
Yes.
We can do a pet peeve.
Let's go.
You go first.
Oh no. That's your segment. You got to start it off.
What is your pet peeve? Or how many can we give?
I think I could give one.
Are you
When
high?
people when people say these ones,
These ones?
I
Okay.
hate that.
Okay.
I hate when people say that. It kind of annoys me.
Okay.
Like, sticks out in the sentence that they're saying.
I got a lot, but I'm trying to narrow it down.
I don't have any.
That's not true.
That's a lie.
That is not true at all.
I don't have one right now, actually.
That's not
No,
true.
actually, I don't have one.
I can
right
name
now
like
that I-
6 you got.
Okay,
God,
go ahead
dog.
then.
Why don't people re-rack their weights?
That's one of them. Yes.
Okay, well,
yes.
that's a pet peeve.
No, I mean, I wasn't thinking of one right now. Like, one wasn't clicking in. That's all.
I got like 90 of them.
But yes, that's one of them.
I hate smacking while you eat.
Yes, it does.
Oh man, like I don't need to hear you eat. So close your mouth and chew like a adult. Like, God, I hate being
What
in
about
traffic.
gum?
Oh, gum?
Is that the same pet peeve?
Yeah, that. Man, stop, chill.
I do that. I can't
Oh.
help it.
If you're in traffic and you're on the freeway and somebody's doing 35 because they're on their phone trying to text, and you trying to get around them and they drive slow, I want to shoot them, but I can't because you go to prison.
I don't
I
think I
hate it.
have a pet peeve. I do. I probably got a lot.
I got my pet. Another one, rude people.
Yeah.
Why you rude?
Yeah.
Who raised you?
That part.
Come on, man.
My pet peeve is narcissistic people.
That's a whole nother segment.
Yeah, that's yeah.
What about you, Maria?
We have a couple people in mind.
I would say, yeah, that sure. Liars,
Ooh,
outright liars,
liars.
that
Fuck, say it again. Say it louder.
liars that have no reason to lie. It could be like, no, this table isn't this color. This table is green.
Yeah, you
I
just
swear
a
this table
habitual
is green. Just
liar.
a habitual.
Just lying for no damn
Liar.
reason.
Emphasis on the bitch part of habitual. Sorry.
That part.
Okay,
Yes.
I got triggered. I can't stand a liar, man.
Right,
Because
and
it's
I think that
manipulation. It's just stupid.
Right, it's manipulation. It's it falls in with narcissism. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot of not knowing yourself, not being comfortable with who you are, and so instead
Go back to worrying about other people.
You worry about other people, and so
yourself.
you lie just because you don't really even know what you stand for.
Or on.
Either way.
10 toes
Oh.
down.
I have one.
Oh, you got one now. Let's go.
I don't like messy people. I hate messy people, but I have it like it's in a difference. For me, it's like when you're eating and you don't know how
that
to
kind of
eat.
Okay, I was like,
Oh, I thought you was talking about.
Because Karina was like, you lying.
No, I didn't mean like that. I mean like
You saw my
messy
face,
people,
I was
like
like-
when they get dirty or like they don't know how to like
I know, like, you got,
clean
like,
themselves,
mayo
and they have,
right
like,
here.
mayo.
Yeah.
And another
and they
thing
just
I
let
hate.
it sit there.
Yes,
Yeah, that
another
is
thing I
annoying.
hate about messy is
Sloth.
like when you're cleaning and someone leaves a mess.
Yeah, that one went over my head. I thought you were
Gets
talking about
me
people.
annoyed. Like
Yeah, I wasn't
it
sure.
drives me nuts. So those are my favorite ones.
Well, I think this is a wrap for today.
I just go shout somebody out.
Oh yeah.
Shout myself out. Fuck everybody.
You got to pick somebody else,
Okay,
man.
I'm gonna shout
shout
out.
me out,
I'm gonna
shout me
shout.
out.
I'm gonna shout out my kids. What up? How you doing? Okay.
Why? You got to say why.
Why?
Yeah.
Because I love them. And then two, I say this, that, you know what? As I try to improve and the older I get, the more I realize what we don't know. And so I have recently just apologized to my kids if there was things that maybe I did while they were growing up that I didn't realize that maybe hindered them, because I want them to be better than me. And so allowing me to grow as they grow, I'm grateful for that.
That's called accountability. Karina?
me.
It's getting real.
I know she
Because you
got all
put a
serious.
mic
and-
up to you.
Because you only got like 30 seconds.
Okay, I just want to shout out my husband Alan for just being by my side, being great.
She said her husband, Alan, for being by her side and being great.
No, she was talking all over.
Yeah.
No, sorry, it's because I can like say just so many things on like that. So, thank you.
That's beautiful.
That is beautiful.
I want to shout out Maritza and Wendy. They're not familiar to me, but I feel like they're family to me, even though they go to the gym. And just my sister. They're amazing people in my life, and I'm very grateful for that.
What up, Karen?
You not going to do one? All right. My brother, Kerry, who's fighting stage 4 brain cancer. He gave me my first car, first job, first apartment. I lived with him in high school, to get in a better neighborhood. And he's the hardest, strongest, coolest person I know, but it'll probably go to his head if he ever hears it. So, yeah, what's up, man?
Shout out to my son, Harlow. Shout out to my daughter, Haley. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be here. I can honestly say that. And that's the God honest truth. 'Cause a lot of shit y'all going through, y'all shouldn't be going through, and y'all should never be a part of it. So I'm apologize to y'all for that. I love y'all. Wouldn't be here, wouldn't even make it if it wasn't for you two. Because I wouldn't even care about life.
More accountability. You want to bring us home?
On that case, guys, thank you for listening. This is Teen See Me Now and Purple Rain posing. Deuces.
And if you don't like us, fuck you. And I mean that.
Bye, guys.
You really did mean that.
Damn.
We can't pay for that shit.
All I'm gonna say is I'm sorry and then run.
Sorry.
Eli didn't-
Sorry, Eli.